Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name is Michelle Edhouse and oh, you can't even see it. Where's my camera? There. See that small amount of burnt umber in there? I'm going to add some white to that and make a tan colour. That's a cool noise, I think. So welcome everyone. My name is Michelle Edhouse, and I'm today gonna fish out a big hunk of white that just blurted in there. Today I'm gonna trial the sandwich pour style that I have seen. Well, I've seen Ann Osborne do it. I'm not going to state that that was her invention. It's kind of a variation on the beer bomb that I created earlier in the year. But you don't specifically keep your flip cup still in its container. What she does is she puts... sorry for the banging. I've got a hat on. Take the hat off, Michelle. That's better. I need a bit of yellow in there just to give it something different because that's a little bit gross. She puts her negative space white in and then pours her dirty pour into that, and then puts another layer of dirty of negative space white on top. So I'm going really neutral today. Really neutral. Now I know you guys aren't used to me being neutral. I'm a bright colors girl. But I thought, well, if we're gonna have, not everybody likes neutral, bright colors. Not everybody's color schemes in their homes go with bright colors. So today we've got burnt umber, which I'm seem to be intent on dripping onto the canvas before I start the painting. We've got copper from Decor Art, Dazzling Metallics. You just watch me make this one up. This is burnt umber and deep yellow and white, all from Reeves. And then we have gold from Reno Art. So we've got a few different suppliers in this painting, and so what I'm going to do is kind of do what she does, but I'm not going to make the flip cup first. I'm going to just put it straight into the container. How does it get any better? Let's see what happens. So for my negative space paint, I use Bunnings Spring range, and it comes in just a plain white can with a green band across it, and then big bold white So I'm just going to treat this as if I was doing a dirty cup. Except I don't normally throw my stick in. Whoops. Okay, these canvas stretching things aren't good, I've decided. They're not long enough to be stir sticks. So just going to do one layer of each of those colours, and the cup is already looking quite interesting because it's got a lot of paint in there already. So let's just put a bit more in there, and then I'm just gonna may as well finish off that copper. Scrape it out with our dirty stick. So all I've done, all my canvases that I buy are already pre-gessoed. So I don't need to worry about gessoing them. You can if you want to, like if you get it and it's not so, if it looks a bit rough, you can re-gesso it. But this is what normal canvas looks like. And there on the side stapled over is the gessoed. So you can really see there is a difference. So what I'm going to do is just put my cup on top and then flip it over. And this is called a flip cup. But because I've sandwiched my negative space paint in amongst with my flip cup, this is called a sandwich pour according to Ann Osborne. So let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's definitely got some muted colours going on there, and I like it. And I'm not sure we're going to have enough paint. Just tapping out this pot around the corners. And I might also add some more negative space paint around. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Do we have enough paint or not? Maybe just a little bit more. Just to add a little bit more bulk. So as we tip, those are going to join together. And that's my first target, is to get that joined together. Now we've got some really good sized cells in there already. Look at those. Then my next step is going to be to just torch it a little bit, get rid of some of those air bubbles that we have. So on a canvas this size, I'm going to use my big butty one. Now, turn the flame down to as low as I can get it to go, so that we're not cooking the paint. We just want to move the air around and warm the paint slightly to invite the silicone to come to the top. So can you see the air bubbles popping? I'm not sure if you can. You can definitely see a little bit of more silicone bubbles showing up. Oh, yum. Right. Okay, let's tilt. I'm just going to tilt really gently because we've got some beautiful cells in there. I haven't got rid of all the air bubbles. But just tilting gently just allows the paint to try and keep those cells as round as possible. Now, somebody was asking in a comment on one of my videos recently about keeping the sorry. They were asking about how to know how thick your paint is and whether it's too thick and whether it's going to crack. And my rule of thumb is anything thicker than 3mm is too thick. I have no idea what that is in inches, sorry. That's around about 25mm in an inch, so work it out. I'm just dabbing this around to try and get the paint to have a flow space, like a damper area, so it's easier to flow across. Okay. Just going to take it back to that other corner. Target is to not overstretch the, actually I'm gonna use a corner catcher. So as the paint flows towards the corner, it doesn't just run off and it gets guided to actually go right onto that, right into the corner, and then come back without flowing off. Alright, I'm loving it. This is beautiful, guys. Just doing it really gently because we do have, I'm going to put a bit more paint just to allow it to flow. And hopefully most of this white that I've just added will flow off, and it will be the invitation. Let me turn around so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring it over to this corner down the bottom here, and again get my corner catcher and allow that to run off, and then we're going to go back down to that other corner. Look at the size of those cells, guys. Those are beautiful. Now, if somebody else actually invented the sandwich pour and Anne was copying them, I apologize. Please let me know in the comments. But this is stunning. I like it. I like it a lot. So this canvas is a 16 by 20 inch, which is 40 by 60 centimeters. I'm going to take my gloves off because they've got paint on them, and I do need to torch this again, but I'm going to go in with my little torch this time because I have a lot more control over it. And there's a lot of air bubbles, so I'm just going to go through. I got air bubble holes in a finished painting recently, which showed me that I wasn't paying enough attention to getting rid of the air bubbles. And you'll see this is also finding all those little hidden pockets of silicone that are still hiding in the paint. It's got quite a few beautiful little cells in here. showing up. Oh, beautiful. This is yummy. I love it. I think I'll be doing more sandwich paws. These are stunning. Wow. OMG, guys. This is delicious. Let me get you down and show you what I'm seeing down here. Wow. So this painting is super subtle in its colours. And that's because all the colours were poured into the liquid white. But look at these cute little cells down here. Oh, yum. Now you'll see that the cells on this are not perfect and round, and they kind of do this whole flare thing, and that is the use of the house paint as the runny paint. It disperses it quite a lot more, and in this sort of colour toning, it really does feel like it's a lot more natural to have that slightly dust filled dirt sense. Oh crikey, this is beautiful. Giant cells and bubba cells. Oh, I'm thinking that's copper. It is. It looks red for you, but it's the copper paint coming through there. Anything that looks yellow is actually the gold. Anything that looks red is actually the copper. And look at these. Yummy, yummy cells. So that's gold there, guys. That oh, wow. I do like it. I do like it a lot. Look at these cells. There's your copper again. You can tell the wind's starting to blow. My fly screen's starting to bang. Sorry about the jingling noise. So there it is. It's so pretty. Simple and pretty and subtle. So if you'd like this in your home, touch base with me. You can contact me via my website mickeyart.com. And let's see what it dries like. Woohoo! Oh, it's so pretty. I will see you again soon. 3, 2, 1. Wow, here it is. It's dried really nice. It's subtle. It's got beautiful cells. The cells have held their shape. It's so pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. So I do like that sandwich pour idea. Thank you, Ann Osborne, for that, and whoever else has contributed to the creation or the expansion of the beer bomb into an even greater possibility. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. So what else is possible? What else can we create? You know, if you've got any ideas or suggestions for me to try, mention them in the comments, and Let's see what magic we can create, what else is possible beyond what we've created so far. I adore you all. Come play with us on acrylic pouring for fun. If you want notification of when I'm going live or when I've got new products, paintings up in the shop, then mickeyart.com/sign up. And obviously, you know, I haven't said this for months and months and months, but if you like my videos, subscribe, hit the bell. And you know, hitting the bell will give you notification when I put up a new video, and then you get to see what I've been creating and get some ideas for your own creations, or just have some fun with me. I adore you all. Thank you for coming to play. And what else is possible if we all choose to have some fun? Bye bye.